Good afternoon and welcome to French Road Elementary School. My name is Matt Como. I'm the principal here at FRES, and I have had the pleasure of working with this wonderful group of 5th graders for their 3 years here. At this time, would you all please rise as you're able and recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. Good morning again, everyone, and welcome to the French Road Elementary School 2017 5th grade Moving Up Day Ceremony. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce you to our honored guests who are here today to witness and celebrate this final achievement of our 5th grade students. Please hold your applause until all guests have been introduced. Guests, please stand or wave to be recognized. Dr. Kevin McGowan, Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Lou Alaimo, Assistant Superintendent for Administration. Dr. Debbie Baker, Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction. Mrs. Deanna Spagnola, French Road Assistant Principal. Mr. Rob Thomas, 12 Corners Middle School Principal. Dr. Tom Hall, Brighton High School Principal and former FRES Principal. Mrs. Carolyn Rabideau, Student Services Director and former FRES Assistant Principal. Dr. Mike Leaner, Director of Innovative Learning. Mr. Nate Merritt, Director of Physical Education, Athletics, and Health. Dr. Allison Rio, Assistant Director for Humanities. Mr. Matt Tappan, Council Rock Primary School Principal. And members of our Board of Education, Mr. Mark Kukanovich, our Board President. Mrs. Julian Gilbert, Board Vice President. Dr. Marvin Sachs, and Mrs. Martha Scaramamano. Please join me in welcoming our guests today. I also want to recognize our vocal music teachers who helped us put this all together today, Mrs. Laura Baldwin, Mrs. Bozena Grudan, and Mrs. Lori Ianello. And I'd also like to thank and welcome our accompanist, Mr. Mark Brennan, who's behind the piano over there. Give a wave to Mark. And of course, I want to say thank you to our 5th grade teachers. Let's start with our 5th grade special education teachers, Mr. Andrew Osborne, Mrs. Anna Schneider, Mrs. Jill Tantillo, and Ms. Callan Joseph. And our 5th grade teachers. 5th grade teachers up on stage here, give a wave when I say her name. Mrs. Mary Dubois, Mrs. Renee Weedor, Mrs. Michelle Close, Mrs. Stefana Monachino, Mrs. Heather Tellix, and Mrs. Robert Verdonis. I also want to thank our 5th grade teachers who participated in the morning ceremony. You know, we split this in half to fit in here a little bit better. Mr. Chris Simmons, Ms. Lonnie Mazurowski, Mrs. Lizzie Eden, Mrs. Corey Gottfried, Ms. Rebecca Betlendi, Ms. Julie Lanavera, Mrs. Linda Posner, and Mrs. Mary Giordano. Let's thank the teachers. All right, I'm going to turn a little bit toward you guys because I'm talking to you now. 5th grade class, I am truly honored having the privilege of sharing with all of you, your parents, relatives, and friends, and our special guests and teachers the celebration of a milestone in your educational journey. After today and the last 3 days of school this week, you, the FRES 2017 5th grade class, will become 12 Corners Middle School students in the 6th grade. With challenging schoolwork and numerous educational opportunities and experiences along the way, French Road has prepared you for your next level of education. Although you will be heading to a new school building, your values of respect, responsibility, self-control, kindness, and integrity, along with all of the memories and experiences shared at French Road with other students, teachers, and parents, will stay with you. Whether it's 5th grade Human Rights Day, in-class poetry recitals, jump rope for heart, stream study, band, strings, and chorus concerts, movie nights, roller skating parties, sea breeze, field day, Genesee Country Museum, spirit days, or watching your teachers sing and dance and do other silly things during these FRES talent show, French Road will always be a part of your life experiences. I know that many of you are excited about the next step in your lives, meeting new people, playing sports, joining clubs, walking freely in the hallways between classes. Anyone? Anyone? And facing different academic challenges. But at the same time, you might be a little nervous about what the future may hold. And that's okay. It's perfectly normal. After spending time talking with all of you throughout this year, I can honestly say that our future looks very bright, and you are going to do wonderfully at the middle school. I feel a very special connection with all of you in this 5th grade class of 2017. Most of you were here at FRES in 3rd grade in 2014, and we've had a great 3 years together. Those of you who arrived at FRES after the start of 3rd grade have fit right in and added your talents and gifts to help make your grade the wonderful group that it is. To put it simply, I'm going to miss seeing you guys here every day next year. Many of you I've known since kindergarten when my daughter Caroline started at Council Rock. A few of you I've known longer than that, since preschool and even earlier infant and toddler playgroups. Can you believe that, guys? It's been an amazing experience for me to see all of you grow into the outstanding young citizens you are today. It makes me very happy to know that Caroline is part of such a wonderful group of students moving on to TCMS next year. I am very proud of all of you, and I am confident that you will bring all of the caring, kindness, persistence, and empathy you showed here at FRES with you as you move ahead in your educational journey. I wish all of you, our 2017 5th grade students today, and the future graduating class of 2024, a hearty congratulations on your 6 years of hard work and making it to the next step in your educational career. The next 7 years will go by quickly, so live every moment to the fullest, savor every educational opportunity you have here in Brighton, and let your star quality shine. You have all certainly worked hard, and you should all look forward to the endless possibilities that the future holds for you. Move forward with confidence and with a smile. I said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm very proud of all of you, and you should be proud of yourselves too. Congratulations. At this time, I would like to ask everyone to please stand as you're able and join the 5th grade class in singing the Star Spangled Banner. Thank you. I would now like to introduce to you Dr. Kevin McGowan, Superintendent of Schools, who will address the class.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to begin by thanking Mr. Como, Mrs. Spagnola, and your 5th grade teachers for organizing such a wonderful celebration of your time at FRES. Please join me in giving a round of applause to them and all the staff members that did such a wonderful job. Make special note of Mr. Como, who has watched your class as a dad for so long, as he has mentioned, and shepherded you through. I know how much this means to him and how important this day is, how excited he is for each and every one of you. So thank you, Mr. Como. We're so grateful for all that all of you do to inspire our kids and to help them realize their gifts each and every day. But today's not about the adults, it's all of you soon-to-be 6th graders. Wow, 6th grade. What a great day for you. But it's not just the end of French Road, it is really a beginning for you, a beginning of really exciting things to come. You've left a couple of schools probably, and I think you've probably left them much better places. You've impacted French Road quite a bit. You created living in museums, science projects, you've read like nobody's business, you've roller skated probably enough miles at this point to circle town a couple of times. You've jump roped enough to probably get to the moon and back at this point and raised a lot of money for a great cause while doing it. And you've helped the school by planning events, organizing activities. You've decorated the hallways with incredible artwork. You've really inspired us all with your commitment to learning an instrument or singing in an ensemble. You've tackled projects, written stories, studied streams. You've learned about tinsmithing. You loudly learned about tinsmithing, I would like to point out. You've done so much for so many while you were here at FRES, and we're really impressed by each and every one of you. Now you should know a little bit of a dad secret, or make you squirm just a little bit. See all these people out here? They love you a lot. Are they still sniffling and tearing up and crying a little bit? I think they might be. They will do anything for you. And as you journey over to the big world of middle school, please don't forget that. They are your first and best friend. They are the person you should go to for advice, for help, for support. Talk to them, open up to them, and be there. They will always be there for you. Don't forget to hug them. It's pretty cool to still hug your parents. No matter what you think, trust me, it's cool to hug your family. You can do that. But it's really cool to count on them. Like I said, they're your first and best friend, and they'll always be there for you. And middle school is an interesting time where you learn a lot, and you see a lot, and you're part of a lot, and a lot of it is new, so count on your families. So finally, woohoo! I sound like I'm going into 6th grade. You get to go and experience a whole new world on Monroe Avenue. 12 corners, lots of freedom, like Mr. Como mentioned, to pass in the hallways without somebody walking you somewhere. You also have new clubs, new activities. You have 10th period, you have study halls. It sounds like a pretty great place to want to go back to. I think a lot of people in the audience probably would like that. Now I've asked your teachers, just so you know, and you know what this class was like. And you can't tell any of the other classes, but they did mention that this is probably, no, maybe definitely their favorite 5th grade class ever. Just don't tell anyone. So for today, as long as you don't tell anyone, you can be the reigning best class ever. But for tomorrow, keep working hard to get there. You will be an outstanding 6th grade class, 7th and 8th grade class after that. But try new things. You know those free bags that you get when you go to maybe a Red Wings game or the Rounds or a camp? The bags that people have probably coming out their ears at home from like my family. I want you to look at middle school like the opportunity to fill up one of those bags. Take the chance to try new clubs, new activities, new sports, meet new people. You have new groups of friends. You'll be with all different people than you were before. You'll be switched up, and you'll be changing classes and with different people in that. You'll be on teams, but there's lots of other people that you may not know really well. Get to know them. Try something new. Fill up that bag with all new experiences. You name it, you get to start again. You get to try something new, so give it a shot. When you get to TCMS, you get to build, though, on your kindness, caring, smart skills, and talents, all the things that you've shown here at French Road, while trying all those new things. You can do anything, and we believe in you. So take this as that opportunity to try something new, while never forgetting your star qualities or the Brighton beliefs: kindness, caring, respect, self-control, and responsibility. They count there, too, even more. So good hitters don't hit if they don't take a swing. Great artists don't make a masterpiece without trying to paint. And great musicians can't make music without playing a note. So class of 2024, 7 years from now, in June, the next time we talk like this will be your high school graduation. 529 plans. Now is the time. It flies right by. Right? 7 years from now. Can you believe that? Your high school graduation. So what kind of stories would you tell? What kind of experiences would you have between now and then? Now is the time to make those memories and try everything while still being the same great people that you have been K through 5. So continue to score and make masterpieces. We love you. We're so excited for you, and we will be there for you. Good luck, have fun, and congratulations.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Rob Thomas, the principal at 12 Quarters Middle School, who will address the class.
Mr. Como, you left with my speech. Although I memorized it, of course. Thanks for having me here this afternoon. It's a pleasure to see you again. I've met so many of you at our activity night in June and the orientation in May, and I know you've got a lot of energy and a lot of excitement about the middle school, and I can't wait to see you in the halls in the fall. It may seem like only yesterday that you started 3rd grade, and now you're about ready to begin 6th. Well, the 3 years ahead of you will go even faster. There are so many great opportunities Dr. McGowan talked about, and you've learned about through our orientation process. Try to do everything you possibly can to get involved in those activities and have a lot of fun when you're in the middle school. Now, if you're a little worried or anxious about coming to the middle school, that's actually a good thing. It tells me that you want to do well and that it's important to you. And it's okay to feel that way, but here's just a couple words of advice to make sure you don't let the worriedness or nervousness get the better of you. First of all, ask for help. That's what we pay the teachers for. Ask for help. Ask for any time, because when you ask for help, chances are you are helping someone else that had the same problem or the same question. Everyone at TCMS wants to help you too. And secondly, help someone else. When you help someone else, even with the simplest task, you are demonstrating one of the most important Brighton Believes character traits of all, kindness. And I actually noticed it already from your class this morning. One of the students here helped somebody else kind of redirect them and get them to the right spot on stage. Now, nobody asked him to do that, and maybe many people didn't notice it, but I noticed it. And that's what I want to see from you guys each day is I'm going to look for ways that you're helping somebody else at the middle school. It'll make you feel great, and the person you're helping feel great too. Now, on Thursday, I'm coming back to French Road, your last half day of school, and I'm going to bring 24 experts with me about the middle school. They're current 8th graders that are heading out to the high school. They're going to talk to you about their own transition from French Road to the middle school and give you all the information you might be interested in, and they also want to answer your questions, so be prepared. They can't wait to see you, they can't wait to see their teachers, and see the old halls of French Road Elementary School. Their biggest task is to help you, just like we said, or just like I mentioned earlier. So congratulations to all of you. Have a great rest of the week, a fun summer, and we'll see you all soon. Thank you.
Mr. Thomas is practicing kindness by not walking off with my book of speeches here, even though I did that to him. Totally unintentional, of course. All right, this year, the 5th grade chorus, under the direction of Mrs. Baldwin, performed a song that seemed perfect for this Moving Up Day ceremony. We'll now be presenting a video recording of the chorus performance in May. So we're going to bring the big screen down so you in the audience can see it better. And students, you're going to be able to turn around and see it on the back screen.
Where you going to?
screen down, our fifth grade teachers and I would like to present to the class and to their parents and family members a slideshow of the fifth grade year. We will now commence with the presentation of the 5th grade class of 2017 and award certificates of promotion. These certificates certify that each student, having met the necessary requirements, is hereby promoted from French Road Elementary School to 12 Corners Middle School, and is therefore awarded this certificate of promotion this 19th day of June 2017. We will be calling up all our students by class. Our 5th grade teachers will be reading each student's name. Please hold your applause until after each individual homeroom class is recognized. We will begin with the class of Mrs. Weedor.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for coming this afternoon. I'm so proud to present my 5th grade class today and for them to receive their certificates of promotion. We are going to begin with Elijah Barnett. Jasleen Cabrera. Valentina Shamandi. Giovanni Caruso. Sydney Chimento. Jaden Donahue. Alex Falcon. McKinley Gilman. Rashit Gatula. Kayla Harvey. Declan Hughes couldn't be here with us today, but we want to recognize him. Mark Lavonis. Samuel Martin. Kelly McDermott. Tess Mullen. Tyler Pagano. Nathan Rucklin. Willa Runge. Aiden Sharp. Nathan Wagner. And Lena Yang. Congratulations. I am pleased and proud to introduce my wonderful teaching partner, Mary Dubois.
Congratulations to my 5th grade class. You've been awesome, and so have your parents. Luke Broshiers. Skylar Budendeck. Caroline Como. Noah Ernan. Victoria Hardy. Justin Hirschberg. Saffron Howe. Amelia Hutchinson. Andy Jones. Benjamin Josselson. Kylie Mariano. Jamie Metzger. Quentin Newcomb. William Remmel. Lizzie Magayon. Benjamin Rosenhack. Elizabeth Stewart. Jordan Tabachnikov. Rashab Totten. Will Webert. And give it up for my 5th grade class. I'd like to introduce my next door neighbor, Mrs. Heather Tellix.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to introduce you to my 5th grade class this year, starting with Nora Babbitt. Alyssa Fernandez. Jaden Freeman. Audrey Galbraith. Robert Hung. Jack Engel. Quinn Kelstone. Addie Kiefer. Charlotte Klaus. Zachary Kulik. Zachary Richardson. Meredith Loomis. Jordan Malcolm Fawcett. Ava Mendler. Sidoni Murphy. Angelina Weum. Greta Reed. Azalea Spaker. Sophia Vega. Jaden Vogler. Andy Wu. Tegan Zanowski. And Carmina Zakari. Now I'd like to introduce you to one of my wonderful teaching partners, Mrs. Robin Verdonis.
I would like to present my wonderful 5th grade class. And we're going to start with Ivy Bergen, Juliana Betts, Annalise Buck, Reagan Cottrell, Eliza Gauss, Jordan Howe, Kyle Jacoby, Minha Jo, Elise Kiefer, Elizabeth Lascari, Missing today is Liam Lawrence, Molly Leyland, Justin Lovejoy, CJ Lopez, Jack McMillan, Grant Marola, Gavin Ing, Ben Nutter. Missing today, Athena Rao, Olivia Rush, Brennan Supe, and Sasha Williams. I'd like to introduce our next fabulous team players, Lisa Wittick and Michelle Close, and congratulations on your performance. It is our pleasure to introduce our 5th grade class.
Naja Abdel Dayan,
Anne Adamski, Natalie Merriman,
Farid Dar,
Audrey Fitzsimmons, Rashawn Givertz, Allison Hyder, Kieran Hughes, Alicia Ilary, Jade Nzino,
Vel Kandatengo,
Paisley Lesno, Kara Moraldo, Tajika Masalti,
Nikita Moiseev, Shahida Nadasoravan,
Benjamin Apoku,
Ali Raza, Pauline Soler Eran,
John Owen Tully, Corbin Vogler, Davis Wilma, Matthew Wilson, and Daniel Wong. It is my honor to introduce to you Ms. Stefana Monachino and Mrs. Winnick. Good afternoon. It is our absolute pleasure to introduce this great class this year, beginning with John Ahrens, Clay Arnold, Aurora Cabral, Taj Foster, Anthea Hayslip, Vincent Hunt,
Shadao David Jan, Liu. Eric Martinez Gonzalez.
Evelyn McQuaid. Joseph Messina.
Horace Mittal.
Gil Polishuk Cannell. Caden Redemar. Sean Rivers. Isabella Rossi. Charlie Rudensky.
Lema Samadi.
Alina Santiago. Malcolm Shell. Ava Solomon. Rose Svatek. Devin Veazey. And Max Zapasochny. Congratulations, everyone.
All right, please join me in another round of applause for all of our fifth grade students. As we close today's ceremony, I would like to thank the following people. First of all of our parents here today for giving French Road the opportunity and privilege of working with your children for the past 3 years. Fifth grade class, please thank your parents with a round of applause. All right, thank you, and I want to thank all of you students again for being a great class today and all year. Thank you to our entire teaching staff for providing students with the foundation so that all of our students will be successful. Thank you to Mr. Gruner and the AV department for taping our ceremony today. Thank you to Mr. Christopher Schneider for our sound and lighting needs today and at our end of year celebration coming up on Wednesday. And thank you to Mr. Kevin Rollins and the custodial staff for setting up the cafetorium today. In a moment, we will have all of our students recess out of the cafetorium. They will proceed back to their classrooms. Please remain seated until all of our students exit the cafetorium. You're all welcome to visit your children and celebrate with their classes at the conclusion of the program. Once again, thank you all for coming today.